Hello, everyone. Doing a quick sound check. How is my audio coming through? I did do some test recordings. Ben says it's good. Well, it is good to see everyone. Prince says, what? Yes, I can hardly believe it. I'm live. After a very long time. Chris, thank you so much for the 17-month sub. I would bet that you've probably subbed during months where I didn't stream. Hey, Narendev. I appreciate the emotes. Cooking stream. Yeah, we'll get to why the stream is titled that. We'll get there. Thailander. You sound delicious. I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Finally got the stream set up in the new house. I mean, I have streamed once before. There's always friction. There's always friction to me streaming, and I'm sure, a lot of you in this chat have streamed before. You understand the struggle. Eliminating that friction is tough. That kind of segues into some of the topics or thoughts I have today. Facts. While I was setting up my stream today, I took some notes on the things that I did so that I could refer back to them and be like, okay, how can I automate this or fix this pipeline so that I can stream more often, which is relating to the stream title. I'll connect the dots in the discussion topics here. So I had to set up my Magewell capture card to capture output from my Mac into my Windows machine. And that wasn't quite set up. So there were some things I had to do. My previous use was the switch, which is over there. I can't grab right now. So to unplug the HDMI from the switch and put it into the Magewell. My USB switch was missing I don't know if I got lost in the move or what, but there's a missing USB cable. So right now I'm unplugging the switch from my computer's making weird noises. Unplugging the switch from, or the USB cable from my Mac to my PC, depending on what computer I want to use the devices on. Can you hear that? It's like a USB is disconnecting and connecting over and over again. It just started happening randomly. Can't any hear anything? Okay, good. I just unplugged and plugged my phone. So I had to add a new Streamlabs scene, and this is new. So we're going to take a look at what I'm calling the desk cam. Ooh, there's me, my hands. Pretty cool. This opens up some possibilities that I didn't have before. I'm using my phone. So my phone is a camera with an app. And you might notice there's some goodies here. A new Pokemon TCG set just dropped today. And we're gonna take a look at that before the stream ends. Open some packs up. So to do this, I had to install the iPhone app, and there's also a Windows app that goes with it. And I've got a phone mount, so my phone is facing down. It's kind of curling up and facing down with this phone mount. So yeah, while I was taking these notes, I realized there's a lot. I need to automate this stuff. Maybe the Stream Deck could help. Just having the right cords, plugged in and hooked up could help. And why does any of that really matter? Well, streaming is like vegetables. And I got to this metaphor, which may not hit or connect with everyone, and that's okay. But it connected with me, and that's because I enjoy streaming and I get a lot out of it, but I don't always want to do it. I think there's a combination of too much friction with, it's just uncomfortable sometimes to be talking in front of people and like feeling like you have to entertain them or put on a show. You don't always feel like doing that. I would imagine that gets easier for people who do it professionally or do it every day. But for me, who does not do that, I feel like I always need to prepare. So I did like an hour of prep before this stream. And I've streamed a decent amount in the past. And almost every time I come away like, wow, that was cool. I learned something new or got better at something. And it's similar to vegetables. They're good for you, but you don't always want to eat them. Other examples might be like working out. These things that like once you do it, you feel good. But before you do it, you really don't want to. I'm curious if that makes sense to anyone. It's kind of warm in here. I'm going to take this off. Did I lose you? So some things I like about streaming, Thailanders tracking. It encourages better articulation and like forces you to think about words. There's other things that that do this too, like writing. But I don't know. Streaming does like all of the above. It's using your voice box, and there's power in that. And yeah, just in general, content creation makes me not just a better developer, but like a better communicator. And that translates to so much. It translates to Fortnite. This is where communication is so important if you're playing on a team. It translates to all careers, really, or almost all. So it falls in this bucket of things I want to do, but struggle to actually do. Also in this bucket is eating vegetables and working out more and other things as well. So I kind of just wrote this down to pump myself up a little bit and get some thoughts out of my head, bounce it off y'all. I don't want to like promise I'm going to do these things, right? Because sometimes life gets in the way. Oh yeah, I kind of skipped over that point up here. Things come up and things slip, like a pandemic and my gym routine. And I've kind of been sliding for a while, so I want to set the bar really low and maybe focus on consistency rather than like any big goals or features. It's just show up and do the thing, and the rest will follow, hopefully. So I wrote down some things that I want to do just to like be inspired. And actually, we're going to get to one of them today, which is the last point: hobbies. So yeah, be consistent is like the one takeaway, not just for me, but for anyone trying to like improve themselves. I want to set up the Stream Deck to make it easier to be consistent. So I can do things like change the scene, etc. Much easier. Right now, I feel like I'm like juggling to do anything. My personal site, I did a redesign like last year at some point, but never implemented it. That'd be cool, a cool thing to work on. More community work, like open source stuff, Party Corgi site. And then the last one is hobbies. This one I've been kind of battling with in my head for a long time. And this one is like, is this stream a coding stream, professional, learn stuff stream, or is this stream a gaming stream or a hobby stream, or is it both, or how does that work? And I don't think it really matters for me and my goals with the stream. So my takeaway or bottom line is just do it. So today, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to really code much. I will in the future at some point code on stream or do some tutorials on stream or something. But I don't have anything prepared to work on today. My brain just can't fit it with work and you know, things that are life. Hey, Tony. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Thanks for modding the channel. Do you have a goal? I mean, I do have a goal. I want to stream consistently. That's my goal. I know and understand many of the benefits of streaming, not all of them, because I am kind of a noob still, but my gut, I can tell that it's good for me, just like vegetables. So my goal is to just do it consistently. And what does that mean? That could mean once every other week or once a week, but more than once every 5 months, which is my current routine. And then the rest will come, hopefully. If I can make time, if I can prioritize this, prioritize streaming once a week or so, it'll force me to go through these motions more and work on my communication skills, which are just so important. Yes, it's a PlayStation shirt which has some green in it, so the green screen shows through. Xander says, why not both? I guess, yeah, I missed that message, but that was in reference to hobbies and code. And exactly. I guess, okay, so there's some arguments to this, right? If Cypher was to stream Warzone, I'm not going to watch. I like Cypher, the streamer. For those of you who don't watch Fortnite, Cypher is a really popular Fortnite streamer, content creator. But I like him as a person. He's cool to listen to. But at the same time, I'm not really there for Warzone or other games. I don't know if I like them that much to just listen to them. So if everyone in here is a developer of some sort, right? So if I'm going to open some Pokemon cards, is that going to be interesting to everyone? That's a rhetorical question. The answer is no. Not everyone's going to care. Or if I were to, I've got my N64 here. If I were to play some Wave Race, are people going to stick around and watch that? Maybe some might, but not everyone. So, like, how do I make something or put out something that is people know what they're going to get and tune in when they want to tune in? So maybe that's just the stream title and the notification that goes out, and that's okay. Dr. Mikachu, thanks for stopping by. It's been a while since I saw you. I still have your notifications on, so I see you go live all the time. But I haven't caught your stream in a while. I really appreciate you stopping by. I love that email, by the way. Is that new? Greeko, thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Nikki says, saw that pop up in my email. I forget what I was talking about when you said that. If you don't mind reminding me. Tony says, the audience is going to hang for different reasons. I come for support more than the content. Yeah, 100%. Everyone's kind of in the stream for a different reason and getting a different thing out of it. It's your tier 3 emote. Yeah, I feel that. I don't think I've had any tier 3 subs ever, but it's a cool emote. I like it a lot. Feels like it should be. Wait, is it custom or is there a Dr. Pikachu out there? Sounds like you're chatting about what streaming means to me. Yeah, I guess in a sense I am. Like, what do I get out of it? Why do it? Why spend the time and effort and money, $500 on a capture card and all this stuff? You drew them all. That's amazing. Okay, maybe it was the pose I was recognizing, but that's amazing. Naren, thanks for stopping by. Zoom Book Club. That sounds cool. Oh, clickbait stream title, Nikki? I hope not, actually. I think it actually does make sense once I connected the dots. Thanks, Naren. So yeah, short stream, I guess. I think I kind of got out the words I wanted to get out. So maybe we check out this new set, the new desk cam. This could be used for cool stuff, right? I could, if I'm gaming, I could show my keyboard. Thailander, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I think people have done some hardware stuff in the past. I don't know if I'll ever get to that, but I have a lot of Artisan keycaps. I've spent way too much money on them. So I'm just going to rip these open. We'll see what we get. If this is not your cup of tea, that's totally fine. All right, this is my first time doing this in front of people. Dr. Mikachu says, one thing I've been trying over on my channel is keeping my regular stream time for game dev topics and have another day when I can do whatever you want. That's a really good idea. It definitely requires being consistent with it. But yeah, then people know, okay, it's Monday, so this, or it's Tuesday, so that. We can show some keycaps again. So this one is cool because there's little gnomes inside. You can kind of see them in there. We got a few of those. This one's a mountain. We got some crystals. Here's some more gnomes. Needs to be cleaned, but I bet all y'all's keyboards are disgusting out there. Just like mine. It's so hard to clean it. All right, let's see. Trying out the phone cam. This set just came out today, and it's my first time opening it. The art is really cool. It's interesting that it came out in the summer and it's called Chilling Rain, but hey. Okay. A non-hollow. Dr. Mikachu, how's that been working for you with the like, do you have different crowds on each day? Or is it kind of is there overlapping crowds or 100% the same? Something in the middle? iPhones have really good cameras. It's so much better than my C922. The reverse hollow bound suite and Walrein. I also do, oh, chat's not showing up on the stream. It was supposed to. It was. We still got the game though. If you type !heal or !RBF, it should still work. Well, I also do one stream earlier than the other, so some people come to that one because of the time. It was showing up before. Hey, healing still works. We have an extra heart. Okay, so every once in a while, the phone camera like disconnects. This is that noise that I was talking about. I was hearing that. I don't understand if it's the cable or the app or what. So I'm still here. I think you should be able to still hear me. It's just the desk cam needs some work. Needs some work for the consistency. Some of the artwork is just so cool. Look at this Delibird. Look how happy he is. Lannon says, what's the card you're putting to the side when you open each pack? That is the code card. So if you play the online game, every time you open a pack, you get a code card to open a pack in the game too. So you can open like 2 packs. One virtual, one in real life. Magic the Gathering does not do that. Another non-hollow Seviper. So nothing super cool yet. Still have a few more packs to go. Check out my scissors. These are some cool scissors. I think they're like sewing scissors. Shiny Gengar? I don't know if there is a Gengar in this set. Did you see me open one? I'm kind of going fast on the comments and comments. Oh yeah, and Ben, about the code card. So the reason I don't show it on stream, not that any of you play the game, but if I did show it, you could take it and use it, but I want to use it because I do play the online game. What other card games do you play? Sounds like Magic as well. Yes, so I've played a handful of games, trading card games throughout the years. I've also played Hearthstone, which has never been a physical version. The Scorbunny's trying so hard to either stop or push that big snowball. I've played like some Star Wars games, others as well. Mainly Magic though. Magic more than anything else, like combined probably. Magic has probably the best rule set and like engaging format to play. I've played a good amount of Pokemon, and ooh, that's pretty cool looking. Good amount of Pokemon, and it's just not as fun as Magic. It's enjoyable for like mixing it up, but it's not as good. Magic is just the best. But I like the idea of collecting something that also like can be a fun competitive thing. You're playing MTG Arena right now? I didn't know you played MTG Arena. I play every day. Every single day, pretty much. Especially since it's on your phone now. So I can like play it while I'm walking around the house or when I'm half asleep in bed at night or in the morning. Which is super nice. What deck are you running? Sorry, I'm bad at keeping things on the camera. So I'm just leaving this card because it has some value. And I like to double sleeve. Anxiety stress reliever, I hear that. It's definitely a great way to like right before a meeting where you are expected to do something. Pass the time. I'm just opening the pack so we can open faster. I also have some, I actually have some Strixhaven in my basement that I ordered when it came out. I I have the Fat Pack or whatever they call it nowadays. And I have a box of Strixhaven, the collector edition. Oh, there goes my camera. Tony, I buy them online almost exclusively from like small card shops. See, my camera went in and out there. I don't know why. I might try an official lightning cable, official Apple lightning cable next time. Chris says, there's a person on TikTok that does card openings and has people vote, interesting, on whether they should cut the pack in half or not. I'm good on that. I would watch that. But, yeah. Ben says, interesting to see the same thing of 5 energy / characters and the 5 Pokemon in the same order for each pack. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Perfect. Oh, I haven't even noticed that. I've been kind of just looking at chat while I open it. Tony, yeah, it is. That would be pricey. I'm curious if they expense it. Like, I don't know what their business is, but. I can show a code card that I care less about. Yeah. Here's what a code card looks like, Ben. So you can scan this or put the code into the online game and open a pack there. And then the 4 from the back to the front is because I want the rare to be last. It's more fun that way. And Pokemon doesn't package them like that. I don't know why. Okay, so we do have a Haunter, and I also saw a Ghastly. I wonder if there is a Gengar in the set. I don't remember. There goes my phone again. Disconnecting and connecting. Okay, and we're back. Sobbol's adorable. The artwork is just so good. If you are paying taxes on the money you make with the videos, all's fair game for write-off. Yeah. But can you make money on TikTok? I don't know how that works. And the rare, non-hollow Zebstrika. It feels good to share my hobby with other people. It feels good to have time for hobbies again, even if it is just a little bit. I played guitar for the first time in a long time. I might have mentioned that to some of you. I took a week off from work, and I was still somewhat productive, but also productive on the hobbies. And the rare non-hollow Galarian Sirfetch'd. Okay, Dr. Mikachu, no worries. I am still curious. Oh, you did say what deck you play. Black, red deck, which revolves around stealing creatures and making them discard. Interesting. I don't think I've come across that one very much. I play mainly mono red and mono white. All right, my phone will come back eventually. Maybe I need to pay for this app or try a different app. Explain the way you are grouping. By that you mean how I just put some from the back to the front? Or do you mean down here? Okay, so this here is everything but the rares. Some call it bulk. And then here we have rares. There's no real reason why there's 2 piles of rares. Rares or, excuse me, reverse holographics. I take a sip of coffee. So this is a rare. Every pack has 1 rare, and every pack has 1 reverse hollow. So this is a common. We've seen this common in the non-hollow version. But then there's also this reverse hollow where everything but the Pokemon is holographic. And if you're collecting the set, you want to go for like a master set or a one of each is what they would call it, and this would be needed. Mareep. So cute. So here's our reverse. This one happens to be a rare. You can see the star in the bottom there. See if I can do this. There it is. So it's a reverse holographic rare. And then here's our rare slot coming up next. A non-holo Volcarona. I'm not really familiar with this Pokemon. I wonder if Aiden still has all of his Pokemon cards. I hope he does, because they are worth a lot of money right now. They have been booming lately, I think, with the stimulus checks and everyone being stuck inside. I think there's been some like articles done. But yeah, Target had to stop selling them for a while, and there were people getting beat up. This artwork. Look at that. I wish I could do that. Still have your first gens in the basement? I would love to see a picture. Is the illustration for cards from people in Japan or international? I'm not sure. They do usually put the author or the illustrator, the bottom left there. Okacheki. Sounds not US or Japan. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly how they source them. Somebody more versed in the hobby probably would. Just waiting for my camera to come back. Okay. All right. The reverse holo rare Gallade and the rare slot. Oh, we got something. Something good. Sandaconda V. This one I will put a case on. I had a holo first gen Charizard at one point. Oh, they're worth a lot of money now. I still have mine, but I will never sell it, so. Doesn't really matter. I guess if it reaches a certain point I would, but. I'm just going to stop pointing out the camera thing. It'll come back. It's just going to keep happening this stream. He gave them to friends. Oh no. Jacob, it all depends on condition. Condition. So, come on, phone. You got it. It could be the phone, it could be the cable, it could be the app itself. Maybe if I foreground the camo app, we'll see. Okay, so it depends on the centering. So you can see this yellow line here. The printers will like cut it, and sometimes the centering, if we see one that's really bad, I'll point it out. But then also any sort of paint nicks on the back or scratches on the surface. It's going to do a disconnect and a reconnect. Come on, phone, you just got to last for 6 more packs. You can do it. Okay. Nope, can't do it. I won't show the rare. Okay. Reverse holo rare. Dang, it's It's a non-hollow. So we're going to move on to the next one. No device connected, but I am connected. Would be really interesting to see a tour of a manufacturing plant of TCG cards in general. Yeah, that would be awesome, Ben. That'd be really cool. I am very curious how they do that. I'm just taking a look at the centering here. And you can see like there's white specks here. All right, so this would make this card worth less. And notice that this is a pack fresh card. You know, it's not been sitting in my backpack while I went to second grade class all day. It's just straight from the pack, already, you know, not a perfect condition card. So a lot of it can be luck on like the value of your card. I would say oftentimes the commons and uncommons are more likely to be in bad shape. I don't know why that is. I feel like my phone's getting worse. I wonder. I'm going to close out the other apps and also restart Camo. In all my testing this morning, everything was fine. The phone is not hot. I did check for that, Nikki. Interestingly enough. Closing out the other apps and booting Camo back up. And then plugging my phone back in with the Lightning to USB, which is connected to my PC. Okay. And the rare non-hollow Malamar. A couple more packs here. Yeah, I'd love to see like what the process is like, and I'm also curious about the like what are the source files like and how do those get created? Like, okay, there's illustrators and then there's also people who are balancing the game. So they're deciding, you know, what each attack does and how it fits into the meta, which is like with other sets. So those people have to talk. And there's probably somebody in Photoshop or Illustrator kind of putting it all together. And our rare is, we got one of these before when my phone was freezing, non-hollow Kecleon. We've got 4 packs left. 4 packs left, and then that will be it for the stream today. I can check off the list that we went live. Hopefully next time there'll be some web development involved. Spiel is just so happy. He's so happy. The art is just so good on these. Like, this is just a common card, but it's hilarious. I feel like Ryan should learn close-up magic and start doing magic tricks. That would be cool. That would be cool. I also like this art because it's so different, right? It's not an illustration, I don't think. Pretty sure this is either 3D or a real life photo of a plastic thing. So cool. Jacob, try RBF, Rainbow Fireball, exclamation point. All right, our rare, not something crazy, but a holographic Runia Urus. I don't know if I said that right. This just looks like some rubble on the side of the road. Oh, did the fireball go off? I see one less heart. I don't know if the animation went off. I wasn't looking. Furfrou. Diglett. Yeah, I'm not seeing the fireball. That must be busted. Maybe a reverse hollow Furfrou. Oh. What is it? Ice Rider Calyrex V. I believe this is a alternate art, which makes it a lot more valuable and a lot rarer. It is quite amazing artwork. Holographic is sweet too. There's also like a texture to it. $70. Woof. We're opening up about $70 worth of packs. So this card alone, if I were to sell it, would pay for everything here. It's beautiful. Such a cool card. Gotta get that double sleeve. Let me grab the other V's. Yeah, I could definitely get better at this. Love this art. I'm sure I'll get tired of this eventually as I open more packs. I've got some more on the way. I think we opened one of these already. Last pack. Last pack. If we get anything at all in this pack, I'm happy. So basically, I'm happy no matter what. Because of that alt art. Alright, the rare. This is a reverse rare. But the rare slot. Abomasnow. Non-hollow Abomasnow. Looks like he just flung like 10 snowballs at me. Cool, so that was, how many packs was that? 16? 16, 15 or 16 packs. Oh yeah, it was 15 because I opened one before going on stream and pulled this. Pretty cool. But this is the big winner. Ice Rider Calyrex V alternate art. Is this alt art too? The Galarian Slowking V? It might be. I think it is. Ben, I don't know if you still have... Are you on like TCG Player? Or what are you on? Yeah, look. He's a unit. Roger Kirk. What nice collection. What are your plans with these 4 cards? They are going to go into my binder, which I might show one day. TCG players in Syracuse? That is cool. Have you seen them in like job searches? I'm curious how they run their dev team. Active in the dev community. Wow, that's so cool. I did not know that. And I lived in Rochester for 6 years or so. Had no idea. And I collected in Rochester too. I was collecting mainly World of Warcraft cards, trading cards back then. Anyone able to check the price on this one? I guess I could do it. Their site is View. Interesting. The design is... Okay, we need to ban you. Nice. Galarian Slowking alternate art. And I guess I need to search TCG player. I know you can't see what I'm doing at the moment. I'm not properly set up to show my desktop. Search market high to low. That's the normal full art. Okay, that's just the normal. Got it. Got it. Cool. All right. In other news, my code didn't work because I miscalculated the amount of seconds in a year. Aren't there libraries out there to help you with that? Well, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Every time I go live, there's always that feeling in the back of my head, like, what if nobody wants to chill? What if nobody wants to come hear me blab to the screen? And it's like I don't know if it's imposter syndrome or self-centeredness, maybe all of the above, but it feels good to press the button and just do it. Roger Kirk, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. First follow of today's stream. I missed that Party Corgi gif. Glad to see it. Tony, I will do more. I will. I keep saying it both to myself, and I think I've said it out loud to others. And it's hard, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. It's worth it. It's worth it. I need a little bit of pressure, I think, honestly. A little bit of, hey, this is good for you. Just like I need a little bit of pressure to, work out or eat my vegetables. See how we tied it? We tied it all back to that clickbaity stream title. I thought it was extra funny because you do steam vegetables, right? You steam your broccoli or whatever, which rhymes and is very close to streaming my vegetables. Not to be confused with frying your vegetables. Certified not clickbait. Great. I only came near the end, but love watching the card open. My 7-year-old love watching too. That's awesome. Kirk, are you a developer or did you just wander in? I'll do some more card openings, not just Pokemon, but we'll do some Magic as well. Prince, I don't know what that means. What's the TLDR on that word? Blanche. My son saw the Pokemon card preview image, and so we came in. Awesome. Well, I haven't streamed in about 5 months, but normally I stream web development and software engineering, coding stuff, design stuff. But I'm going to start mixing in some hobbies as well. So that will include cards, that will include retro gaming, and maybe some modern gaming. Maybe just some general collecting. I collect things, action figures, toys, etc. Could be cool to share some of that with the world. Broadcast it over the internet. I work closely with devs and do data stuff myself. Well, perfect. That's awesome. We got some content for you and some content for your son as well. All right, I'm looking for Blanche. Saute okay, I know saute. Boil, then put in ice water. Interesting. So they're cold when you eat them. Or is that not how it works? Green beans, not my fave. I like broccoli. I like asparagus. Raw with hummus. I can get down with that. Absolutely. Especially like carrots. Raw broccoli is good too. Usually still warm, but you just want to stop them from continuing to cook. I see. So are they a little bit crunchy, or what's the optimal? Or is that up for opinion? I like mine a little crunchy. A little bite to them. Crunchy, nice. Cauliflower is good too. Yeah. I don't know. Does it go with hummus? Break out the vitamins, but keep them crunchy. I have gummy vitamins, so you can eat most things with hummus. I think that's good life advice. Hummus is good for you too. I mean, we could add this to the stream notes. Oh, my Mac is went to sleep. Chocolate hummus. I've not had that. Tell me more. Where's my keyboard? There it is. Saw a YouTube video the other day of somebody making their own hummus. That sounds amazing. Also potentially a lot of work. So how about Jacob? You perfect that, and I pay you to get me some. Let's scroll up to the top. So we learned about blanching. Am I even saying that right? Blanching vegetables. And we also learned that, well, we didn't really learn, but affirmed. Oh, the chat's back. We affirmed that you, like Kirk said, Roger said, you can eat most things with hummus, which is a true statement, in my opinion. Hummus? Yeah. Homemade hummus is essentially just canned chickpeas in a blender with oil and spices. That sounds about right. Less work with the food processor. I don't have that. Nice. Present giving times. Yep. True. True on the spelling. Well, there's no red squiggle, so I'm going to take it. I do like the garlic in the hummus. How big is my obsidian graph? It's probably not as big as it could be. I'm kind of bad with the tagging, but let's check it out. I don't look at this view. Oh, we can zoom. Okay. Yeah, there should be more connections. Definitely should be more. This is cool. I haven't looked at this in a while. This is really cool. There's like some personal stuff in here. Nothing bad. Just like random thoughts or performance interview notes. Thing that or like contractors for my house and notes on the HVAC. Roger, I do mostly JavaScript. I work on the front end, hybrid design developer, building web apps, lately in React. I have some backend experience too, but I specialize in client side or server side. What did I say? I have some server side experience, but I specialize in the client side. On the server, I'm probably most familiar with SQL, Node, Firebase, Mongo. Just kind of rattling off the buzzwords, right? We kept you another 15 minutes. The internet wins. Hey, I'm enjoying just hanging out. I'm happy to. I have nothing else prepared, so we're just chatting now. We're just chatting. I prepared those Obsidian notes, and Pokemon cards came in the mail today, and I prepared the camera. That only half worked, but now we're in spontaneous territory. Filters, cool. Yeah, I need to go look through each of my Obsidian Markdown files and think about, okay, can I link this somewhere? And if I can, do it. How long have I been live for? 1 hour. Nice. How long have you been using Obsidian? Probably maybe not quite a year, but quite a while now. Have I mowed the lawn yet? Yes, Tal. Yes, I have. I got a reel mower, REEL. So it's a push mower, human powered, no gas, no electric. Spinning blades. I need to reseed though, which is it's not the time to do that, middle of summer, but I do need to do that. The previous owners let it go to weeds. It's like half clovers, half grass blades. Roger Kirk says, what is Obsidian? Obsidian is a note-taking app that has some special features that make me really like it. So number one, all of my notes are locally kept. So I'm not relying on the internet. I just rely on my computer having power. I can optionally sync them to the cloud so that they're across devices and stuff. Or, if my computer crashes. And I do that with GitHub. There's a manual sync, and there's also a paid version to auto syncs. But then it also creates this graph, this bi-directional linking of files. So for research topics, for example, Like, what could we use as an example? I was looking at, oh yeah, I saw Postman in there. Postman is like an API test / documentation tool. And, related to APIs is GraphQL. And I saw those two linked, which was cool. And you can look at the graph view to kind of make connections or get an idea of what's been on your mind, or yeah. I've tried other tools like Notion and Evernote, Dropbox Paper. Didn't really like them. They all have their pros and cons, so make the decision for yourself. But Obsidian is great because it's free. You have the tangible hard files on your desktop, which I like. There's no latency, no download, no syncing. So yeah, I switched off of Notion 6 months ago, 12 months, I don't remember when. Switched off of Notion to Obsidian, and I haven't really looked back. Obsidian has everything I want. Except the mobile app. Which I think they're working on. Yeah, it does need discipline, but damn, when you give it the effort, it pays off. It feels good. I've been taking a lot more notes recently, and it's been nice. I guess I don't really need this. Boop. I was double headphoned up, yes. One was Windows, one was Mac. What is the name of the mower? I think it was a Fiskars. It was like $200 at Lowe's. It's like orange and black. It was a nice like intermediate level reel mower. It's already paid off. Like if I were to hire someone, right, it'd be like 50 to 75 a week. And I've probably mowed like 2 months now, so 8 times. Holy crap, that will take tons of time. Yeah, it definitely takes longer. Yeah. It is great exercise though, which I need. I have no idea how many square feet of yard that I have. No idea. There's probably a way to figure that out with satellite imagery, but I don't know. It takes me like a good hour. Tal, so I own 2 acres, but a small portion of that is grass. Hour isn't terrible, yeah. And like I said, it's a good exercise. I'm not, maybe if I was working out, like running every day, going to the gym every day, I wouldn't be getting as much benefit out of this, but just walking for 30 minutes to an hour, pushing that thing, yeah, it's good. Hey, Owen, good to see you. Did you change your name? Weren't you Mr. Waffles? Roger says, we get someone to cut ours. It's very steep uphill and tough to cut. Yeah, so just to be clear, there is nothing wrong with paying somebody to cut your lawn, mow your lawn. I think part of it is me just trying to justify my own decisions. And yeah, growing up, we had someone cut it for some years, and some years it'd be my responsibility, and everything in between. Sometimes, right, there's just too much to do, and some mowing the lawn isn't that like stimulating to the brain. Changed from my gamer name to my real name. Nice. Yeah. I've been trying to use my real name more, even in games. Still some games I haven't changed my name in, but yeah. You're showing some like vulnerability on the internet. Not like being able to hide behind this tag that means nothing. 3-hour thing. Yeah, not a 3-hour thing. Oh, I forgot I had project. Is that listed in some of my things down below? Yoda Droid, just FYI. I haven't streamed in like 5 months, so there's no project at the moment. Right now, the project is streaming more than once in 5 months. Eventually, there will be more projects, like some React development. Eventually. Good project. Thank you. Hey, Hadouken's working. Does that mean that it's only Rainbow Fireball that's not working? Look at that. Look at that. Wait. No. No. Maybe we just didn't see it. There it is. Oh, I bet it was the scene. I bet it was only broken on the main coding scene. Owen says he changed his name in Discord too. Well, yeah, cool. Good to keep them all like matching, very matching kind of brand. I use my real name in Discord too, in most Discords, I think. The Wave Race Olympics are coming up, I think, next month. So there might be some Wave Race 64 streams coming. I'm going to test it live. See what happens. So it looks like my audio wasn't working on the retro scene. Testing. Okay, audio is back. Now we need the camera. Let's see if we can get the camera. So I'm adding an OBS source or a Streamlabs source, and we're going to do video cap and camera, add source. Here we are. Nice. Okay. Then if I turn on my N64, what happens? Nothing. Why is that? Do you hear Wave Race? Nothing. Okay. Nothing at all? Can you hear my voice? Okay, cool. I've got, oh, it's disabled. There we go. Okay. That's progress. I need some cropping or something. So I started learning Laravel and nearly had finished a dynamic tech blog in Laravel, HTML, and Tailwind, but then Windows 10 updated and messed up WSL. Damn. I'm not a Windows developer, so I can't really help you, but that sounds shitty. All right, I'll work on the retro scene later. I think I'm going to call it for now. Been live for an hour and 15. Woo. Again, thanks for everyone stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again soon.